Many people mistakenly believe that fat loss requires constant hunger and restrictive eating, but a truly effective approach focuses on building a satisfying plate. Instead of focusing on deprivation, we should prioritize building a plate that fuels the body while efficiently utilizing stored energy throughout the entire day. The foundation of this strategy begins with high-quality protein sources, such as chicken breast, eggs, fish, tofu, or lean beef, to support your metabolism. These protein-rich foods are essential for protecting your muscle mass during training sessions and providing a lasting sense of satiety that keeps cravings at bay. By incorporating these proteins, you stabilize your blood sugar levels, which prevents the sudden spikes and crashes that often lead to impulsive snacking later. Complementing this is the inclusion of slow-burning carbohydrates like potatoes, rice, oats, or whole-grain bread, which serve as vital fuel for your daily activity. Many fear these carbohydrates, yet they are the primary energy source for your brain and muscles, especially when you are engaged in regular physical exercise. By shifting the focus away from total elimination and toward appropriate portion control, you ensure that your body has the energy it needs to perform. This approach lays the groundwork for a sustainable dietary habit that helps you avoid the common pitfalls of extreme deprivation and burnout in your journey. When you view carbohydrates as tools for performance rather than enemies of weight loss, you can maintain a much healthier relationship with your daily meals. The third pillar of this fat loss plate is volume, which is achieved by adding a generous serving of colorful vegetables to every single meal you eat. Vegetables are packed with fiber and water, which physically fill your stomach and send signals to your brain that you have eaten a substantial amount. Think of broccoli, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, or cucumbers as the secret weapons that allow you to eat more food while keeping your total calories low. This high-volume strategy is scientifically proven to increase satiety, making it much easier to stick to a calorie deficit without feeling like you are suffering. Beyond the physical fullness, these vegetables provide essential micronutrients and antioxidants that support your overall health while your body works to burn stored fat. The final component of our balanced plate is fat control, which requires a more mindful approach because fats are significantly more calorie-dense than other foods. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, nuts, and cheese are excellent for flavor and nutrient absorption, but they must be measured to remain effective. A small, deliberate amount of fat can transform a bland meal into a culinary experience, keeping you satisfied and happy with your dietary choices. However, it is very easy to accidentally add too much, which can quietly turn a light, healthy meal into a high-calorie dish that stalls progress. By keeping your fat sources under control, you ensure that you are not consuming hidden calories that could easily negate the work you put in. So, a fitness-focused fat loss plate is not just about eating plain chicken and feeling sad. It is a calculated assembly of nutrients for your body. It is about balancing protein for muscle maintenance, carbohydrates for training energy, and vegetables for volume to keep you feeling full and energized. When you combine these four elements correctly, you create a meal that supports your metabolism and keeps your hunger hormones in check all day. The best meal for fat loss is ultimately the one you can repeat consistently, enjoy thoroughly, and still maintain a steady calorie deficit over time. Consistency is the true secret to long-term success. And by building plates this way, you remove the need for willpower and rely on better habits. As you transition to this style of eating, you will notice that your energy levels remain more stable, allowing you to train harder and recover faster. This systematic approach to nutrition turns the complex science of weight loss into a simple, repeatable process that fits into your busy daily life. Every time you sit down to eat, you have the opportunity to fuel your body with intent, choosing ingredients that serve your long-term health goals. Remember that your plate is a tool, and by mastering the proportions of protein, carbs, veggies, and fats, you take complete control of your results. There is no need for extreme measures when you understand how to balance your intake, making the journey toward your goal much more enjoyable. Start by evaluating your current meals and seeing where you can add more volume or adjust your protein intake to better support your activity levels. Small, incremental changes to your plate will compound over time, leading to significant improvements in your body composition and your overall well-being. Focus on the quality of your ingredients, ensuring that you are getting the nutrients your body needs to thrive while you work toward fat loss. By prioritizing these four pillars, you create a sustainable environment where your body can naturally shed stored energy without feeling deprived or exhausted. This is the essence of smart nutrition, where the goal is not just to lose weight, but to build a body that is strong and healthy. As you continue to refine your plate, you will find that hunger becomes less of an issue, and your relationship with food becomes much healthier. You are not just counting calories. You are nourishing your cells and providing the fuel necessary for your muscles to grow and your mind to focus. This shift in perspective is what separates those who struggle with yo-yo dieting from those who achieve lasting, sustainable results in their fitness journey. Keep experimenting with different protein sources and vegetable combinations to find what you truly enjoy, as variety is key to maintaining your new habits. The beauty of this method is its flexibility, allowing you to adapt your meals to your personal preferences while still hitting your nutritional targets. Whether you are at home or dining out, you can apply these principles to ensure that your plate always aligns with your fat loss objectives. It is about making informed choices that empower you to reach your goals while still living a life that you actually enjoy and sustain. When you stop seeing food as the enemy, you start seeing it as the fuel that powers your transformation and sustains your daily performance. This positive mindset is essential for long-term success, helping you stay motivated even when the scale does not move as quickly as you expect. Focus on the process, trust the science behind these 4 pillars, and you will find that fat loss becomes a natural byproduct of your lifestyle. Every meal is a fresh start, a chance to nourish your body and move one step closer to the version of yourself you want to become. By keeping these simple rules in mind, you can navigate any menu or grocery store with confidence, knowing exactly how to build a perfect plate. There is no magic pill or secret supplement that can replace the impact of a well-structured diet built on these fundamental nutritional principles. Take the time to prepare your meals with care, as the effort you put into your nutrition will be reflected in your physical results. The journey might be long, but with a solid foundation and a clear understanding of what your body needs, you are well equipped to succeed. Continue to monitor how your body responds to these changes, adjusting your portions as needed to ensure you stay on the right track for progress. Listen to your hunger cues and trust the process, knowing that you are providing your body with exactly what it needs to perform at its best. As you become more comfortable with this style of eating, it will become second nature, requiring less thought and effort to maintain every day. This is the power of habit, where your healthy choices become the default, leading to effortless maintenance of your ideal weight and fitness level. Stay committed to the basics, because even in a world of complex diet trends, the fundamental principles of nutrition remain the most effective tools. You have the knowledge now to build a plate that supports your goals, satisfies your hunger, and fuels your life in the best way possible. Embrace this new way of eating, and enjoy the process of discovering how much better your body can feel when it is properly fueled. Your commitment to these 4 pillars will pay off in ways that go far beyond just fat loss, improving your energy, mood, and health. Keep building those plates, stay consistent with your habits, and watch as your body transforms through the power of smart, intentional nutrition choices. This is your path to sustainable fat loss, where every meal brings you closer to your goals while keeping you satisfied, nourished, and energized. Many people mistakenly believe that effective fat loss requires eating less and constantly feeling hungry, but this is a common nutritional myth. A truly effective fat loss meal is not about punishment or restriction. It is about building a plate that keeps you feeling satisfied. The goal is to provide your body with the nutrients it needs while helping it efficiently access and use your stored energy reserves. The foundation of this plate begins with protein, which serves as the essential building block for maintaining your hard-earned muscle mass. Whether you choose chicken breast, eggs, fish, tofu, or lean beef, protein is crucial for protecting your muscles during intense training sessions. Beyond muscle preservation, protein is highly satiating, which helps regulate your appetite and reduces the urge to snack between your main meals. By keeping you full for longer periods, a protein-rich meal makes it significantly easier to adhere to your daily nutritional targets consistently. Next, we must consider the role of slow-burning carbohydrates, which are frequently misunderstood and unfairly labeled as the enemy of fat loss. Foods like potatoes, rice, oats, and whole-grain bread are actually vital components that provide the fuel necessary for your daily physical activities. Whether you are walking, lifting weights, or simply moving through your day, your body relies on these carbohydrates for sustained energy production. The secret to success here is not the total elimination of carbohydrates, but rather the careful management of your individual portion sizes. By incorporating the right amount of complex carbs, you ensure your body has the energy it needs to perform at its peak. The third essential component of your fat loss plate is volume, which is achieved by incorporating a wide variety of colorful, fibrous vegetables. Vegetables like broccoli, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, and cucumbers add essential fiber and water content to your diet without adding excess calories. These high-volume foods allow you to physically fill your plate, providing a satisfying crunch that makes your meal feel substantial and complete. This visual fullness is a powerful psychological tool, helping to prevent the feelings of deprivation that often lead to dietary plan abandonment. When your plate looks full and your stomach feels satisfied, you are far less likely to seek out extra, unnecessary calories later on. Finally, we must address the critical role of fat control, focusing on ingredients like cooking oils, savory sauces, nuts, and various cheeses. While these items can be part of a healthy diet, they are also incredibly calorie-dense, meaning they pack a lot of energy. A small amount of healthy fat can drastically improve the flavor and texture of your meal, making it much more enjoyable to eat. However, it is easy to accidentally overconsume these fats, which can quietly turn a light, healthy meal into a high-calorie caloric surplus. Mindful portion control is the key to enjoying these flavor-enhancing fats without undermining your overall progress toward your fat loss goals. Ultimately, a fitness-focused fat loss plate is not just about eating plain chicken and feeling sad. It is about strategic nutritional balance. It is about combining protein for muscle, carbohydrates for training fuel, vegetables for volume, and controlled fats for essential flavor. The best meal for your long-term success is the one you can repeat consistently, enjoy thoroughly, and still maintain a calorie deficit. Consistency is the bridge between your current habits and your future results, making sustainable choices far superior to any temporary fix. By understanding these four pillars, protein, carbs, volume, and fat control, you gain the knowledge needed to build meals that actually work. This approach empowers you to take control of your nutrition, turning the process of fat loss into a manageable and rewarding lifestyle. As you experiment with different combinations, you will find that healthy eating can be both delicious and incredibly effective for your body. Remember that every meal is an opportunity to fuel your progress and move one step closer to your personal health and fitness objectives. Focusing on these core principles allows you to move away from restrictive dieting and toward a more intuitive, science-backed way of eating. You are not just counting calories. You are learning how to nourish your body while simultaneously achieving your desired physical transformation. This shift in perspective is what separates those who struggle with temporary diets from those who achieve lasting, sustainable body composition changes. Each component of the plate plays a specific, vital role in your metabolic health and your ability to sustain high energy levels daily. When you prioritize protein, you protect your metabolism and keep your hunger hormones in check throughout the entire day and night. When you include complex carbohydrates, you ensure that your workouts remain productive and that your brain stays sharp and focused throughout. When you add volume through vegetables, you provide your body with essential micronutrients and hydration that are often missing in modern diets. And when you manage your fats, you ensure that you are getting the flavor you crave without the hidden calories that stall progress. This holistic view of nutrition turns the kitchen into a laboratory where you are the lead scientist designing your own successful outcome. There is no need for extreme measures when you have a solid framework that prioritizes both physiological needs and your personal enjoyment. By focusing on these four areas, you create a sustainable rhythm that makes healthy eating feel natural rather than like a chore. It is about finding the balance that works for your specific lifestyle, your activity level, and your unique personal taste preferences. As you become more comfortable with these concepts, you will find that you no longer need to rely on rigid, restrictive meal plans. Instead, you can build your own meals on the fly, knowing exactly how to balance your plate for maximum fat loss potential. This level of dietary freedom is the ultimate goal, as it allows you to maintain your results for years, not just weeks. The science of fat loss is clear. It is about energy balance. But how you achieve that balance is entirely up to you. By choosing nutrient-dense foods that satisfy your hunger, you remove the struggle from the process and replace it with steady progress. Keep your protein intake high, your carbohydrate portions measured, your vegetable volume abundant, and your fat additions carefully considered. This simple four-part strategy provides a clear roadmap for anyone looking to improve their body composition through better dietary habits. It is a practical, effective, and sustainable way to approach your nutrition that respects both your body and your love for food. As you continue on this journey, remember that small, consistent changes are always more effective than drastic, unsustainable shifts in behavior. Focus on building one good meal at a time, and watch how these small wins compound into significant, long-term health improvements. Your body is a complex system, and by providing it with the right fuel, you are setting yourself up for lasting success. There is no magic pill or secret shortcut. There is only the consistent application of these fundamental nutritional principles every day. So, the next time you prepare a meal, think about these four components and how they can work together for your benefit. You have the power to transform your relationship with food, moving from a place of restriction to a place of empowerment. Embrace the process of learning what works for you and enjoy the journey toward a healthier, stronger, and more energized version. With these tools in your arsenal, you are well equipped to navigate the complexities of modern nutrition with confidence and clarity. Stay consistent, stay curious, and keep building plates that support the goals you have worked so hard to define for yourself. This is the foundation of sustainable fat loss, and it is the key to achieving the results you truly deserve to see.